sent you the questions, right?
Yeah.
It was not meant for you. It was not meant for you. Like, it was another candidate who was there. But then I thought, like, okay, no
No,
problem.
actually the t-shirts question. I felt like okay, this was similar. I did something like this, but then what is a bit different, man.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Okay, we will start. First of all, tell me what's your name
My name is Elvin Jizu Igalu.
and what shall I call you?
You can call me Elvin.
Okay, Elvin, where do you come from?
I come from India, Kerala.
In round one, I would like to ask you questions related to your clothing. Do you like wearing t-shirts?
Yes, I do love wearing t-shirts because it's very comfortable for me compared to formal clothing, and it comes in a variety of designs which I like.
And how often do you wear t-shirts?
I usually wear t-shirts almost all of the time, except when I'm going somewhere, attending a formal event or going to church. Other than these two things, I always wear t-shirt.
Do you like t-shirts with pictures or prints?
Yes, I'm a big fan of t-shirts with prints or graffiti designs. I do have a lot of my t-shirts which are filled with words, letters, pictures and stuff. I don't know why it looks very fashionable for me, and I feel like those type of t-shirts suit me well.
Do you think older people who wear t-shirts are fashionable?
Yes, from where I'm from my country, I think older people who tend to wear t-shirts are considered fashionable since most of them wear formal dresses, mostly shirts tucked in with the pants. So yes,
Would you buy t-shirts as souvenirs on vacation?
actually it depends on the person I'm gifting it to. If it's for my friends, I would definitely buy t-shirts as a souvenir because they do love t-shirts more than anything. They're just like me. But then if it's for parents or mostly elderly people, I would buy something that could be memorable, something that would last with them for a long time, something like statues or keychains and stuff like that.
Okay, for round two, I will give you a different question.
Yeah,
Because I think we did that question, right?
yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, we did something similar to that.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. We have done the same question.
Nah,
Yeah. Okay. Here is your question. Describe a person who makes plans a lot and is good at planning.
okay.
We can take 1 minute for practice, then we'll start.
Yes.
Tell me.
So today I'm going to talk about a person who is very good at planning. The person is Lija. She's actually my own mother. Um, whenever we go out or plan or arrange stuff like that, usually my mom conducts everything. She manages the timing and day, date, everything is fixed by her. Obviously, with a little bit help from my dad, but it's mostly done by my mom. Actually, things like going out for like a week or something like camping for 2 days, or even small things like going to church. It's all planned by my mom because she's very He's a type of person to, have a fixed timing for everything. She's very punctual compared to all of us in our family. So she's the one who mostly does all the planning and stuff in our houses. Actually, one of the big events that we have planned, that my mom has planned, is my brother's birthday. Actually, we threw up a party at a restaurant, and we had to invite so many people, make lists, call them at a certain time, arrange everything. So it was actually done all by my mom with my dad. Actually, he checked out all the finance and stuff. Rest everything was done by my mom because I've earlier mentioned earlier, she's very punctual, and our weekly things that we do weekly on a weekly basis, like going to church, is also actually conducted, managed by my mom because my dad and I, we are not very fixed and on going churches. We are kind of lazy, but she, every Sunday she makes sure that all of us wakes up at this time, at a certain time, and then gets ready, goes to church, comes back. So yes, it's mostly my mom who does all the planning and stuff.
Okay, now we'll move to round three. Do you think it's important to plan ahead?
Yes, I do think it's always important to plan ahead because making last minute decisions or planning on last minute, it's most of the time it's not going to work out. And I'm talking this from my own experience because especially when going out with my friends, whenever we plan like a day before or like or an hour before, it tends to mess up things. Things might not go in a way which we want. So yes, I do think planning something a day before or like a certain time period before, it'll always make sure that the thing goes on well.
And do you think children should plan their future careers?
Can you repeat that again, sir? You got stuck.
Do you think children should plan their future careers?
Yes, I do think children should plan their future career. Not when they're, I think there's a certain time for that. Time when they're, much matured and they know what they like based on their likings. I think me personally, I would, let children make their future. I mean, decide their future job or whatever stuff like that by the age of 15 or 16. Me, I got to decide my future around the same age. My parents let me decide everything because I think this is the time when children know a lot about stuff they know around them. They know what they like, they know what they're capable of more than their own parents. And I think it's very important because everyone in their life should have aims. Anyone living without aim in their life is going to end up pretty bad. And I've seen I've experienced some from my relatives also. I've seen people who are not planned and pretty much ended up bad in their life. So I think it's very important for kids to plan their future.
Do you think choosing a college major is closely related to a person's future career?
But yes, talking about the present time, it is very much related to the person's future. I think a person without a college degree, would make it far in life. Not everyone, but most of them. Uh, I think a college degree is very important for you to, get yourself a job, a career, something to earn, and go on with your life. Be let you stay independently. You can obviously you can't rely on your parents forever. You have to stand on your own. And I think a college degree is very important nowadays, as I've mentioned, to find a job, earn, start earning income on a monthly basis and stuff. But there are some exceptions like entrepreneurs or business people. I think it's based on their likings. Some do skip college degrees, to make out more time and grow their business. But I do think that's only um, only based on a certain portion, a certain amount of people. But most of them, yes, it is very important for them to have a college degree.
What do you think, like how moms are good at planning?
I think moms are good at planning because, you know, most of, talking from my side, most of these moms, especially when they get married young and they learn how to manage everything around themselves from a young age, very young age. And I think in a family, even if both the parents are putting the same amount of efforts, usually moms are the ones who put a little bit more efforts, and they'll be the ones taking care of their children and stuff. Mainly, it'll be the women doing in the household. So I think moms, they know how to manage most of the things because most of these moms have managed children and their work and duties in their houses. Some have even done without the husbands, help of the husbands. So I think they learn to manage things, much more earlier than the other people. So I think this is what makes them, plan everything good and make them a good planner.
Good.
God, so hot.
That's good.
Kind of got confused.
No, but actually, like, the confidence and the energy that we kept throughout the speaking session, that is important. We can get 7.5 very easily. No suggestions. You just keep the practice, that's it. Okay.
Yes.
So, what shall we plan today? Like, nothing is pending from either side, right?
No, sir.
Okay.
I completed everything. Mocks also, we completed everything that
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yes. Okay. Then, if you feel like planning today, then I will send you. Otherwise, no problem. Today you can take leave, and from tomorrow onwards, we will go like tomorrow and day after tomorrow. We have to finish like one listening and one writing. Then day after tomorrow, reading, and we make sure we do one speaking on a daily basis.
Yes.
And by Friday, we will start taking full mock test. Now we will focus on to 25th.
Okay, sir. Sure. Yeah.
So
Okay, then see you tomorrow, sir.
Yeah, tomorrow what time? You just let me know. No problem.
Actually, yeah, the thing is that I can't decide because even today's class, morning class, I had physics class. My teacher messaged us in the group yesterday.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's any more classes tomorrow, chemistry, physics, so I have to wait. I'll let you know, sir.
Yeah, no problem. We'll schedule accordingly.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thanks, sir. Bye, sir. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Okay, guys, he is one of my promising candidates who, who is going to hit 7+ band very easily. It's why? Because of the points that he follows. It's very easy if you are genuine, if you are confident in speaking, especially IELTS speaking, then it's very easy for you to score 7+ band very easily. Anyway, I hope the tips and the discussion that we had helpful for you. In the next class, we'll be back every day. We have live sessions, so make sure if you are interested in taking IELTS classes, either you can follow my live sessions, or if you want personal attention